Hey guys, so today is gonna be self-improvement day 75. Uh, I mean, today it's been okay. I didn't have the best sleep because there are like some mosquitoes now in the summer, so which is pretty annoying. I'm getting some like it's called mosquito shield. Sort of, it's like a scent that keeps mosquitoes away, so hopefully that works. So yeah, I'm like kind of stressful because of I didn't get a good night of sleep and it sort of like affected my table tennis performance a little bit. So, and I do feel kind of like tiring, so I'm probably gonna go to sleep early, like maybe like right after this. Uh, so yeah, I'm probably gonna answer some questions. So, Render with another question. Great brother, hope you're doing great. I'm doing, I guess, good. Not the best, but it's okay. I'm doing okay. Just wanted to ask your opinion of school in our lives. I think they teach us a lot of things, but also leave way more things. Love the content. Thank you. School. My thoughts on school. That's interesting. I think school. If you're like still in high school, um, I don't know. I've been to like school in China and also school in Canada, I guess. So there are like pros and cons in both countries. In China, you have to work super hard. I only did like elementary school, but I had like, so much pressure even when I was like in grade three, from grade three to grade six in China. I had so much pressure. If I don't get 90s and above, I go home and I pretty much get beat. So I pretty much have a lot of pressure to really perform, and I don't really like that culture. So but I guess like like that also has some pros because like most of the Chinese that I know, they're like really disciplined, they're like hardworking, but they are not happy. So yeah, sometimes your brain is built for survival, it's not built for happiness. So when you're in that environment, you need to be hardworking because everyone else is like hardworking, so you gotta do that. So when I moved to Canada, it's like a lot better. I don't need to be as hardworking, and I mean uh yeah, I basically just I didn't need to work hard to like get a good grade, which is it can be harmful, I guess, because you kind of get complacent. And yeah, I felt like if I was more disciplined, I definitely can get more knowledge. But at the same time, I kind of had a decent childhood because I can play a lot of sports, and that was pretty fun for me. So there are like pros and cons, and I guess I kind of went off topics. But so overall, what I think of school, I I think school is like it's kind of like old fashioned. Like I'm gonna be honest, because I feel like the school system right now is still like going, like it still works the same as like 10, 20 years ago, or maybe like even older, maybe like 30 years ago, which is like it feels like kind of outdated. I feel like the kids nowadays, we have like a new way of learning. Like there's like AI, there's like they're basically like new skills that you should acquire for the current day and age, like how to like survive in the environment where electronics are everywhere, messages everywhere, information is everywhere. I think learning about this kind of stuff is very important, which school doesn't really teach. School is like still stuck in like 30 years ago, still teaching the same stuff. I do some classes in college, and I feel like the classes that I'm taking is not very practical. It's still very like old school, like stuck in like 30 years ago. So I think that's like the problem with it. So I guess like YouTube is like it's both like a great thing and a bad thing. It's like you get like so much, you get so stimulated, but also there are like great channels out there. You can learn a lot from it. You can probably learn something very important in YouTube sometimes, but there are also like so many scammers. as well, that they prey on you. They try to make you feel bad about yourself. I made a video about that. So they try to prey on insecure your insecurity, and then they make you insecure, and they're like, oh look, I have this course, and then I'll make it go away. And guess what you will do? You will try to make it go away, right? So yeah, so there are like pros and cons. So I think the most important thing about school is like it teaches us how to have a routine, how to be disciplined. Because like if human doesn't have, that doesn't work for everyone, but like for most people out there, if you don't have a routine, if you just if you just kind of like do things on your own, it's so easy for you to like just to not work. Like how many times have, if you don't have a schedule plan, if you don't have your day plan, like how many times you just like waste the whole day, right? So I guess in school you learn about like having like to sit through the boredomness, to sit through the boredom, to really like having like a schedule to follow, and even though it's kind of boring. And I think those are like important skills, to like sit through the boredom, because being bored is a super important skills that we're slowly losing. So yeah, and I think in terms of like the knowledge you're getting from the school, it's kind of like outdated, but like the discipline, the routine, like the schedule, I think those are good. And I guess like social skills, because in school you can like meet friends, you might potentially meet like lifelong friends. And once you get older, once you get out of school, it's like it gets like harder and harder. But I mean, don't panic. I mean, you can probably still get friends. There are many ways out there. So don't think of it like, oh, so I have to like do like shit with my friends, because I'm not gonna get like another time. Like don't think of it that way. So, but yeah, I mean, just do whatever you want. Like utilize it. Know the I guess the most important thing is just to know the pros and cons about the what you think of school, and like utilize it. Realizing like maybe there's some knowledge you get from school is kind of outdated, so maybe you can like do some other studying on your own. I think like, because like sometimes people they just rely on like I mean the formula of like just going to school, gonna get to a good college, and then try to get a stable job. Like obviously that's doesn't work that well anymore. That's why people are suffering. So yeah, I think don't just rely on this formula anymore, but like try to I'm struggling with this as well, so I can't really like give like super good advice. But I mean, just think of like what do you want, think about the why, who you want to be. I think those are very important, and don't rely on like school giving you a path. Just think of like a school is more like just a tool for you to know about yourself, or like tools to like get into opportunities. But you can also get opportunities elsewhere, but it's just school is probably the most consistent one. So yeah, so I by all means like don't think of school as like, don't just like quit it. But you know, if you want to do something else, you can also like maybe do both at the same time, and you will see, right? But okay, anyways, this is like a whole another thing. Maybe I'll talk about it another day. But yeah, anyways, I hope this helps, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.